Hello all, Sabado here. So we're going to be talking about one of my members today, Mugiwara, and this is his Pirate Hall 7 base, which you can see is not maxed yet, but he's doing a fine job of starting to max it out. However, we're going to do some raids. Well, I haven't. We're going to be thankfully showing some of Mugiwara's raids. Now, obviously, through Rumbling, we've been seeing tougher opponents, and Mugiwara's going to be showing off David versus Goliath. We call it DvG for short. This is going to be episode 5, I think. And let's jump straight into it. So one of these 4 replays we're going to be watching. I've seen them at some point, but I can't remember what direction he comes in from. I can hear firing coming from somewhere, so here we go. Starting to clear out those outline buildings. Now this is obviously a Pirate Hall 2 levels higher. And as you see, is a 3-star, but let's see how he does it. So we've got some gunners here taking out the outline buildings. And yes, I understand it is not a maxed out Pirate Hall 11, but however, he's not a maxed out Pirate Hall 7 neither, so it sort of evens itself out. So comes in with the brutes there in the Thunderstruck event, as you can see. And now going to take out this gun tower, mortar there, and uses his Greenbeard's ability early to get some damage on some of these buildings just inside the base. Bombers helping to get through the walls. Juggernaut's coming in. Now, I'm going to try and keep an eye on what's going on around here as well. So, you know, some buildings are being destroyed this way. The ship's not really an ideal location. He's got some of his troops here, but however, the Pirate Hall is focusing on those troops. So quite clever where the Pirate Hall is laid out to where the ship is. But now it's been taken out, you've still got this one gunner here. Witch Doctor's coming now. Bunch of Skellies have been resurrected. Skellywags in there too. Juggernaut's gone flying over the wall, took out one of the traps now. Let's just, you know, speed this up to speed 2. And just to see, I mean, obviously, the way that the walls are low level and doubled like that sort of is not ideal. But however, as I said, take nothing away from the raids that he's been doing. Again, used the Resurrect spell, got some more Skellies in there now. And now the Juggernauts, and oh, the Priestesses coming. He started using Priestesses after watching my videos, and he's, there we go, locked up one of the gun towers, is enjoying using those. And as you can see, defense is pretty much done. It's just a few collectors now, so let's speed this up to speed 4, and let's see just 100% in action. And then we're going to jump into the next replay, which is Captain Bounty. Learn to read, Zib. Okay, so again, we've got another one that's, you know, a crazy layout. But this is a Pirate Hall 10, this one. So I keep saying to him, how are you finding these bases? You get real lucky. Obviously, there's not a lot of loot there. That's to be expected. So he's coming from this angle, trying to get towards the bunker, because obviously if he deploys any troops there, it will start to fire on the gunners that's going to try and take out the mortar. And again, quite clever there with the bunker covering the mortar this side. However, that mortar should go down in a second, and does. Bombers are in there, got a bunch of brutes in there, and here you can see the Skellywags are going to work on this side of the base. Up here we've got Mr. Greenbeard, a bunch of gunners taking care of the Pirate Hall. So I mean, you can find bases like this as well. There's quite a few bases around like this. I mean, the fence is all stacked around here. And, you know, storage is pretty much all here, secluded. I think there's a taunt going on there. Bring it on. Very funny indeed. So, I mean, he obviously knew he had enough time to freestyle the base, and that's obviously why he used to bring it on, because there would have been, you know, another reason to have used it. I do that myself when using brutes, because I find it quite amusing. Anyway, that's replay number 2. And if you're still watching, the bases are going to start to get harder and harder now. So let's jump into the 3rd replay. And here you see, so okay, the defences are a lot better in this one. There's walls around the Pirate Hall there. But obviously it's one of them bases, it can really get to you. But obviously starting here, get rid of the ground pounder. I haven't seen the second ground pounder, so I'm assuming there isn't one. So let's spin this around here. The bunker's going down as well, so he's using these gunners to clear out the outline buildings, making it easier for him to get into the base. So obviously these 2 gunners now are targeting the walls. I would assume that they're going to come in this way. Could be wrong. Let's just see, keep an eye on a wide view camera angle. Okay, so where are you coming in from? So we've got another one here. The outhouse is being cleared. Got another mortar here. Not quite sure. Let's speed this up a little bit till we see some action. So now the legendary fort there has been taken care of. Didn't see if anyone was in it, to be honest. And now the main attack is coming from this direction. So we've got your Juggernauts, Brutes and Greenbeard into the mix. Again, let's just speed this up just till we get through these walls and start getting into the action a little bit. So Mystic Mine's been triggered by the 2 Juggernauts, which is good, and more mines and Mystic Mines there are also being triggered, which of course helps because that will keep the damage away from our bombers in the background. Heavy Gunner, you know, he loves the Heavy Gunner as well, much like myself. I wonder when the Priestess are going to come into action. So we've got Scallyways coming in this direction, taking care of the ship, and there's the Priestess ability comes in there. You can see, you know, a few cannons there. They've got a mortar this side as well. The Brutes are there. Uses bring it on ability. Priestess is going to town on those defences now. Heavy Gunner's ability has been triggered, and as you can see, I mean, there's one skelly there. There's a bunch of skeletons in this little area here. So we've got a mortar and a gun tower left. Again, perfect on the cannon there, the Priestess. You know, he said he really can't wait to get the abilities up, and might have to, you know, actually donate some Priestess since he enjoys using those so much. And there you see that is the tavern taken care of. That's a 3rd raid. Now jump into the final one now against Soul Patch, and let's see. Right, so this is going to be much harder to come up against. So we've got Grand Panda there. We've got a massive ship here, level 7, and it's quite well spaced out. So you know, you can see the clock there. He must have done it with about 30 odd seconds to spare, which is quite good considering, you know, the buildings surrounded the outside, which is always a nightmare. No matter what pirate hall level you are, it's hard to get around the entire map. That's why you've got to try and keep back a few gunners. So again, you know, taking care of the bunker there that's going to defend the ship, so you can start deploying in these sort of areas here. Using Greenbeard's abilities just to get a little bit of damage down already on those defences. And now in we come. The bombers are in this section. Juggernauts are flying in as well. Punch through a hole in the wall there. And now we can start to flood the base. So we've got one mortar there. I'm assuming, yeah, one there as well. Let's just pause this and slow it down just a little bit. So you see, I mean, the gun tower there, that's not high level, that one, at all. It's, you know, a level 1, level 2. And we took care of that Grand Pan already. Bring it on ability just to distract those defences. You know, so the Juggernauts can go to work a little bit easier. And there you just see, you know, that Brute should be able to 1v1 that cannon, no problem. In comes Greenbeard, especially with his DPS as well. You know, it's going to be terrifying taking out those storages, sorry. And there you go, there's his ability as well. I think the Brute should be able to, you know, take care of that. But in comes Greenbeard and some gunners as well. I mean, as you can see, the entire base has been stripped now. And here you go. So this is what you guys can do as well. There's plenty of bases out there that's not maxed when they should be, and you know that will give you bonus plunder points. So it might not be the prettiest raids, but you know the plunder points is stacking up. I think he's on about a few shy of 10,000, where I'm just hitting towards 18,000. And don't forget, I'm 2 pirate halls above and done more attacks as well. So he's doing, you know, absolutely phenomenal for a free-to-play player, and obviously a pirate hall 7 as well that's not maxed. So let me know in the comments below whether you've been finding bases similar to this, what pirate hall you are, what pirate hall they've been, and whether you've been doing, you know, DvG yourself. So I hope you enjoyed this video all. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.